You see, these APC members in this country and some Nigerians, we dey highly delusional and we dey of low mind. Our mind dey very low in this country. Issues which are bordering on the life of this country, we do not discuss about that. We discuss issues which do not even hold water or add value to our lives. I saw a lot of people, even the Oji was trying to say that Peter Obi is worshiping Tinubu. A lot of them were saying that Peter Obi would not have gained access into the inauguration of the Leo the 14th. But people do not understand that the total number of people that were there at the inauguration were 200,000. There is no place in the world where you want to have 200,000 people, where you are going to have heads of state, heads of governors representing their nation there, where there's not going to be a kind of security that will be given to those heads of state and head of government. Now, the pathway in which Peter Obi was blocked was designed specifically for heads of state and head of government and foreign diplomats to go through that path. That is a simple reality. So what transpired there, where they were trying to talk with Cardinal Arinze, I do not know, but that is not where I'm going to. It is not that Peter Obi did not gain access to that venue. He gained access and he was seated there listening to the homily at that particular day. What really happened was this. Fayemi cited President Tinubu, where the heads of state and government were seated, and he tapped it up. He said, Peter, accompany me, go greet our president. Accompany me to go and greet the president. And Peter Obi, as a man that is so milky, he decided to go with him. And there is no crime with regards to that. That shouldn't have been an issue. Let's say, for example, Peter Obi declined, did not go with Fayemi, and Fayemi come out to the public glare to say that I asked Peter Obi to let's go and see the president, he declined. What will have been the reaction of Nigerians? Now, you will have turned the case around again and still blame Peter Obi. That is not where I'm going to. Now, when they go to the president, Fayemi said this: thank you for coming to our church and thank you for honoring the Pope. And they smiled. The president, in his swift reaction, responded, say, I'm the one to welcome you because I am the head of the delegation from Nigeria. They laughed. They said, yes, sir, we are a member of your delegate. And that was where they were exchanging pleasantry. And that was all. All of a sudden, APC member changed for Peter Obi. And they said Peter Obi will not have gotten access to that venue if not for President Tinubu. Who said that? The question here is why is it that everything they do is all about Peter Obi? Governor Fayemi was there. He was not mentioned. They say Peter Obi was banned. But they did not say that the president's son and others dignitary that came with him were all shielded from also exchanging pleasantry with the Pope. They didn't say that. They said some of them even go so low to say that even if President Tinubu has not achieved anything in these 2 years, for him to make Peter Obi gain access to the inauguration venue, he has achieved. I come and say, do you know that Peter Obi is a palpable knight? Is a palpable knight. If you don't understand what that means, it's like it's a soldier of the Pope. That means wherever the Pope is, if Pope is coming to Africa, Peter Obi is one of the first of people who will mount guard for him in the church. That is a simple fact. We understand that the place of the president cannot be taken from the president. Peter Obi is not a man who is disrespectful. There is nothing bad with him going to greet his president. Politics is not about bitterness. Politics is not about bitterness. It shows you the kind of leader that Peter Obi will be. There's not going to be a man that will fight you based on what you've said about him or against him. That is the simple fact. But most of you change everything and be blaming Peter Obi. I saw Sarah reporter showing video, they are doing your Jews saying rubbish with regards to that. There are burning issues on ground now, which we are supposed to talk about in Nigeria. We are not talking about it. We are not discussing that. We are discussing Peter Obi and Tinubu, who are made men, who has nothing to lose again in life. We know serious for this country. How will this issue of Peter Obi and President Tinubu at the Vatican put food on our table? How will this issue of Peter Obi and Tinubu make Nigeria no peace again? Things are not working in this country. People do not cry and discuss about it. APC member is like they put ice block for their mouth. None of them is speaking with regards to the evil in the land. But now this one has carry for head. God will punish you plenty for this country. Now Ilala will kill all of you for this country. I say this social media space with me a day. I never started. I dey brood for her now. Now we talk from matter. Main issues are on ground for us to resolve. We fail to resolve it. We are talking about Peter Obi and Tinubu at the Vatican. At the Vatican. So what about it? Is it in the place whereby Peter Obi and Fayemi were not allowed to go through? Is it only Peter Obi? They are mentioning Peter. Why didn't they mention Fayemi? That Fayemi was also there. Why is it? Everything is Peter Obi. Everything is Peter Obi. With that Peter Obi name, buy all of now. Onlushi. dan iska dukansu a wannan Najeriya shege.